How to find aliens. Today, we're gonna talk on how to find aliens. What are the so-called aliens? Does they really do exist? Assuming that no alien has come to Earth yet, and no alien has found us, we are going to find them. Alien people means it is an intelligent creature and a civilization. No matter what they look like, they must be carbon-based life. If they evolved from a carbon-based life to civilization, then their form should be closer to humans. There are some kinds of life in the universe. It could be silicon-based life, even boron-based life. What about aliens? In fact, there may be various forms of aliens in the universe. Maybe some are atmospheric creatures. Some are in the form of light or higher dimensional forms that we can understand. But we must know that an alien civilization might exist. This is a large, systematic project. If it is to be done, it will cost tens of billions, hundreds of billions, or even trillions for the said project. It is an established fact that life on Earth and humans exist in this universe. But there is a considerable probability that if universe exists, then there will be possible existence of alien civilizations like Earth's life or humanity. This probability is much smaller. At least, there are still no established proof nor evidence of them. In 1977, the United States launched a Voyager program, which launched two probes in two directions of the universe, the Voyager 1 and Voyager 2. The direction of Voyager 1 is Ophiuchus, and the direction of Voyager 2 is Pavo. The purpose of this mission is to determine and ascertain the undiscovered parts of the solar system. The deepest part of the universe, interstellar system. The 1977 launch was chosen because on that year, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto are on the same side of the solar system. In other words, as long as Voyager 1 and 2 fly over each planet in turn, they can carry out observation missions on this planet with constant orbits in order to save fuel and fly out of the solar system as much as possible. Voyagers 1 and 2 also have a special task. That is, the task of finding aliens, or let the aliens find out about the task. Travelers 1 and 2 carried a copper. The disc is also plated with gold. It records various sounds and images on Earth. Includes greetings recorded in 55 human languages. The following was the voice recorded by the Secretary General of the United Nations at the time. The record also includes various sounds of nature on the Earth, the sounds of animals, wind, and waves. All the recordings are inscribed on a disc. Instructions are marked to show how to play the disc. If an alien received the disc, they have to follow the instruction manual, so they can know all the contents of this record, and know the position of humans and the solar system. It is possible to find the Earth according to the instructions of the CD. After a few years, if aliens find these detectors, they must find the Earth according to the instructions. This is also a way to find aliens, but obviously, this method is equivalent to a haystack. The odds of finding aliens are very low. The most common way to find aliens on Earth is to use radio telescope to monitor signals from outer space, but the premise is that alien civilization is the same as humans. We intend to use radio waves to communicate between galaxies, although they are likely to use a wide variety. We can think of a communication methods, but there must be one that will use radio waves like humans, so there is still a certain probability that they can be found. Thus, in 1960, a plan for searching for extraterrestrial civilization called SETI, or Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, was launched. This project, also known as the Phoenix Project, is a plan to bring together all the ground radio telescopes in the world to systematically search for space signals, including electromagnetic waves from the universe. The cosmic background radiates radio waves and other noises from the stars, and analyze regular signals from them. in the hope of discovering extraterrestrial civilizations. The great thing about the SETI program is that it only accepts professional astronomers. It also accepts amateur astronomer enthusiasts. As long as each astronomy enthusiast who joins the plan has a 3.5 spherical observation device in their back garden, they can search through SETI software to coordinate the entire project for SETI headquarters. Each member is assigned a responsible sky zone, because the goal of this project is to detect the entire sky centered on the Earth, as long as it covers the entire sky. With continuous detection, a member must be able to receive signals from aliens and messages from aliens. There are now 1,500 amateurs and spherical equipment from 62 countries joining the SETI program. This is equivalent to coordinating. Astronomical observation resources around the world carry out this project. In 1977, American astronomer Jerry R. Eman, using SETI's Ohio-based Large Ear Radio Telescope to detect a noticeable narrowband radio signal. This signal characteristic does not indicate that it is a signal from the solar system. It gradually increases and then decays for a total of 72 seconds. You must know that this is the first unusual signal search since the establishment of the SETI program 16 years ago. Eman used a red pen on the computer to print the report, circled the signal because of the excitement at the time, wrote a wow plus an exclamation point. This is the famous wow signal. The position of this signal is near the 3 stars of Sagittarius after this. Eman pointed the telescope at Sagittarius hoping to capture the same signal again so he can further confirm the signal. But in the weeks and years that followed, he never received the same signal from this location for decades. Observatories around the world use more powerful radio telescope to continuously detect this position, but so far, nothing has been gained. In 2017, an astronomer named Antonio Paris thought that the wow signal could be generated by 1 or 2 comets passing through the solar system. He believes that comets will emit a large number of hydrogen clouds as they pass through the solar system. And these hydrogen clouds produce unusual signals. But this explanation has been opposed by many scholars, especially the research team of the Big Ear Radio Telescope, who provided detailed analysis data to show. In 1974, to celebrate the successful transformation of the Arecibo telescope to Earth, the 25,000 light-year globular cluster M13 sends a string of information consisting of 1,679 binary digits called Arecibo message. The double helix structure of a 1 to 10 digital DNA molecules is represented in binary form in the human form. By 2016, the Arecibo telescope was in a semi-abandoned state due to lack of funds and the years of disrepair. This once radio telescope in the world is now rusty like a big dump. The FAST, or 500-meter aperture spherical telescope, was built in the deep mountains of Guizhou, China, and is called China's Sky Eye. It is exactly 2016, which took 22 years to build, and the world's largest spherical radio telescope with a diameter of 500 meters. The overall performance is 10 times that of the Arecibo telescope. This celestial eye will conduct a more accurate search of the area. But all the celestial spheres currently searched by humans are only the size of a fist. If you want to search the entire sky, it is still far away. According to SETI calculations, if you want to search the entire starry sky with the Earth as the center, you need 1 million Arecibo-level telescopes or 100,000 fast-grade telescopes. They find alien civilizations by looking for terrestrial planets. The space telescope is obviously the most advanced way to find aliens at present. There must be a rocky planet closer to the star. Then this planet is an orbiting star. The brightness of this star will be periodically occluded a little. So according to the brightness of the star changes, we can get the position of the planet and the revolution period. This is called transit photometry. Super-terrestrial planets are obtained by screening more than 4,000 terrestrial-type planets that were previously discovered. A super-Earth is a rocky planet that is higher in mass than Earth but lower than the masses of Uranus and Pluto in the solar system, according to the current ecological characteristic of the Earth. If you want to find a planet that can breed human-like, its mass must not be too small or too much larger than the Earth. So far, humans have discovered a total of 288 super-Earths. Different materials will reflect different spectra. At the same time, the state of the planet can be inferred by analyzing the spectra. The reflection of visible light in the planet's atmosphere can be used to explore the clouds whether liquid or water is present. In 2015, Kepler telescope discovered a super-Earth named K2-18b, 110 light-years from the Earth, twice the volume of the Earth. Its mass is 8 times that of the Earth. It has been detected that its atmosphere is similar to that of the Earth, and the existence of water vapor has also been found. But the only flaw is that it rotates around a red dwarf. The mass of the red dwarf is generally half that of the Sun. Therefore, its heat radiation will be lower than the Sun, so its habitable zone will be much smaller than the Sun, less than the distance between the Sun and Mercury, so that the planet is locked by the side of the red dwarf. One side of it will always face the red dwarf. The temperature on one side is extremely high, and the other side is extremely low, and it will be radiated by the red dwarf. This is unlikely to produce life. According to this method, humans find a very similar to the Earth. Super-Earth is only a matter of time, and this time will not be too far. There are currently 54 confirmed super-Earths. It is confirmed to be in the habitable zone of its stars, but their atmospheric composition is still needed. James Webb, who will be launched in the future, conduct further confirmation and once found. These are similar to the height of the Earth. These super-Earths can send radio signals to them, or send a detector. Although we will not be able to see it in our lifetime, but in the lifetime of mankind, it must be possible to establish links with these alien civilizations. The observable universe has 2 trillion galaxies, and how many extraterrestrial civilizations there will be. Therefore, we can seriously doubt that there are too many extraterrestrial civilizations and they are about to overflow and we haven't found them yet, because the solar system may be a protected area and we are severely restricted from going through them. They may have come to Earth long time ago. What do you think? This is Fivo Mystery Cases. Feel free to leave us a comment down below for more video suggestions, topics, and ideas. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates. Thank you for watching!